We got Sweet Baby Ink, boys. So I'm waiting, and I know Smash JT is waiting. We're all waiting right now, but we've been waiting hand over fist for the GDC content to drop, right? Because GDC has videos and stuff that they're going to upload to the internet, and we've been waiting for that stuff to drop because we just know that there is interesting shit there. But Kim Belair made a certain statement over at the GDC panel that she's part of, where she said, or she thinks that AI should prioritize empathy and inclusion over profit in gaming, as her own personal games that she worked on keep flopping. Unbelievable. So let's read her actual statement here. She says there is unfortunately a lot of prioritization of shareholders and of money over the employees who make the games. We want to use AI to expand access and bring in more diverse voices, not replace them. Our focus is on storytelling, empathy, and inclusion, and AI should serve those goals, not undermine them. So wait, I thought this is from the company that said that they're not a DEI company. They specifically said many times when defending themselves during Gamergate 2, they said they were not a DEI company. And yet every time they speak, they are talking about DEI. This bitch is talking about AI and trying to tie in DEI to it. What the fuck? How do you even get to this point? And you know what she's really trying to say? Do you guys realize what she's really trying to say here? Let me read it to you again. We want to use AI to expand access and bring in more diverse voices. You realize what she's saying? Kim Belair is essentially saying that non-white people are incapable of doing any other job, like any jobs that are related to the gaming industry without assistance. You realize that? She's saying you can't be an artist without AI. You can't be a game developer without AI. You can't be a coder without AI. If you are not a white person, basically you don't have the skill to do it on your own. So you need AI in order to gain access to the industry. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get access to it. How is it that AI would make access easier for people of color unless you're trying to sit here and admit that people of color don't have the skill to do things? So they need AI in order to help them. How do we get to that point? You guys don't view that as that? Because I view that as that. That's how I'm reading this. Otherwise, how the hell is AI going to expand access to bring in more diverse voices into the gaming industry? What the fuck does AI have to do with making the gaming industry more diverse? The only way that it can have anything to do with making the gaming industry more diverse is if it's going to allow supposed diverse people the ability to do things that they wouldn't be able to do on their own. That's what she's saying. So again, for a company and a person who swears that they're not a DEI company, you really like to talk about DEI nonstop. So shout out to Master the TDS and Writing Raven over at the Gothic Therapy YouTube channel. They posted this on that Park Place, and it is fantastic. And her games keep dying left and right, and yet people just let her keep talking. It's weird. Next topic, we got Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, for those of you curious, as I was rumored about a week ago, a few days ago, I was talking about the rumor that Indiana Jones was going to get a release date on PS5. Well, now that rumor is officially true, and it's here. Indiana Jones has officially gotten its PS5 release date. It will be coming out on PS5 in April. For those of you that are curious about it, so if you didn't have an Xbox or you didn't want to buy it on PC, if you're curious about it, you'll have the option to play it on PlayStation in April. Moving on to the next one. Guys, we got this game. So this game is called Schedule 1 or Schedule I or something. I don't know. I think it's Schedule 1. I'm pretty sure. So Schedule 1 is, I don't know what kind of game this is. I'm going to watch this for the first time with all of you. But this game is currently beating Assassin's Creed Shadows in concurrent numbers on Steam. I'm not kidding. A random fucking indie studio with a random ass game is beating Assassin's Creed Shadows in concurrent numbers. But people out there want to tell you that it's a super success. Okay, whatever. So this particular video game, here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch a trailer, number one. And number two, we're going to look at the forums because the forums have interesting threads that I want to go over. So let's check out the trailer and see what this game is about. What the fuck? I might have to check this game out, actually. Wait, it's a drug dealer simulator? Bro, I can finally see myself. They got Atreus' car there in the background, the Mustang. Dude, that's insane. That's insane. This looks actually pretty fucking cool. I gotta add this to my wish list. Look at this shit, bro. You got the cops. You got the Mustang. You got hicks, like hillbillies over here in their underwear. What the fuck's going on? Look at the background. The Coca-Cola bottle. It's called Kook. It's called Kook with a U. Oh, man. Oh, you guys said this looks like Smash JT? Bro. Come on. Smash JT already got the money shot. You guys are felting him like that again? Mandy says, why has he got a pot on his head? Because drugs, Mandy. Drugs. I don't know. I have no idea. All right. So now that we saw the... I'm definitely wishlisting this. I'm going to wishlist it right now. Let me do that right now, actually. I'll check out the demo, too. All right. So now that we know this... And you saw how fun that game looked. You saw how cool that game looked, how it looked like simple fun, right? You guys saw that? You guys saw that, right? Simple fun, simple ridiculousness, right? Well, some people are not happy. Some people are not happy. I shit you not. This is a thread on the Schedule I forums from someone with a level 35 Steam account that's been on Steam for 12 years. So I don't know if he's trolling or if this is a real account, but there is a lot of posts like this. LGBTQ representation. LGBTQ representation. Wow. The guy says, loving the game so far. It's been really enjoyable, but I find that there is a lack of representation for minority communities, more specifically the LGBT community. I think I can speak for the community when I say we want to see some skins, flags, or other customizable options that could represent us in the game. W game, though, so far. This is an obvious fucking, this is a fish for community awards. This man is trying to fish for community awards, bro. That's all he's trying to do, in my opinion. There ain't no fucking way this guy is serious. There's no way. But people took it serious, though. People took it serious. And keep in mind, you want minority representation in a game about drugs. Do you realize what you're asking for? Recon says, if you're going to reward farm, do something that's not generic and put actual effort into it. Bruh, I can't stand this shit anymore. The fact that these people must have little community groups set up in order to come infiltrate every single form throughout life. I mean, honestly, talk about absolute waste of oxygen. Don't feed the troll. Time to grow up, dude. This is why Steam users are the armpit of the gaming community. Cry harder, loser. Hell nah. Trap game, no people game for dinos. Guess what? Nobody else wants anything to do with your mental illness. Go play Failguard or Ass Creed. Yo, Assassin's Creed Shadows is catching strays in this game's fucking forums. Please don't do that, developers. I hope when you go outside, a truck full of shit hits you, splits you in half, and you die miserably. You piece of garbage. You talk about this disgusting things this here. Bro, relax. It's not that serious, man. Go get yourself a hot blonde, bro. Holy shit. Wow. The freak says, man, ain't nobody got... Wait, what? I don't speak Gen Z. Oh, ain't nobody give a fuck. Okay, I get it. I had to think about it for a second. We don't give a damn. Go make drugs, not love. I would also like representation for the trans community. 5 out of 10 gay. My women cannot have a large schlong. Geez, my simple request that hurts no one really brought out all the homophobes. Oh, he might be serious. You know, he actually might be serious. He's dropping the homophobe word. He might be serious. No one cares. Fuck you. Degenerate. Screw you and your representation. Shut the fuck up. Everyone just ignore and block. Man.